Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic unboxing. So we got this box courtesy of Target. And, oh, you already know it's some Bakugan, man. Let's go. Heck yeah, man. Alright, boom. Get that out of there. Yeet. And, oh, man, why they put the barcodes right on the front? I'm trying to get it off of here so you can see everything. Maybe. Trying to be gentle and get it off so it doesn't make like a big time mark. All right, here we go, man. We got it. So it was right there, but got it off there. What we have is this, dude. It is the awesome Bakugan Evolutions Drago Arkillion Battle Strike Pack. So that's what they're going to call them with this Battle Strike Pack. So, you know, basically the big sets. So we've got Drago here, and I think it's the Platinum Series Drago right there, and then also Arkillion right there in Ventus. So sick, man. I dig that they're really using this season as a melting pot, like implementing some new things with it. So like the Platinum Series Bakugan, also the Nanogun, but having some older Bakugan that we didn't see in certain factions actually getting their shine and such with this. It's really, really cool. So yeah, man, big time hype. And also, there's some Nanogun in here. So, of course, being able to get into it, man, my first Nanogun with this. So, big time hype. So, it comes with, like the Darkus Platinum Series Drago, Ventus Arcleon, and then we got Sectanoid and Nillious in here. So I think Pyrus Sectanoid, Ventus Nillious, and then Nano Sludgeum, and then Nano Widow. So we got an Aquas and Pyrus. And the fun fact for the Nanogun is that you do not need them physically in order to use the Nanogun cards, you know. So it's kind of cool. It's like the Bakugear type approach with it. You don't have to have the Bakugear physically with the deck in order to use it. But yeah, with the Geogun, you have to have the Geogun with the deck. But you know, the Battle Gear, well, the Bakugear and also the Nanogun, you don't have to physically have them, but the Geogun you do. But yeah, man, anyways, looking so sick. And I dig it because they not only put the artwork right there for Drago and Arkillion, they also put the artwork right there for for Sectanoid and Nillious. So definitely dig that for sure. Yeah, just looking so cool. Definitely digging the artwork for this. I love the evolution style artwork with it. Looks really, really good, man. Definitely digging it. And it shows like all the seasons being like just so unique even with their art. But yeah, now we gotta check out the back. So we got, Platinum Drago, Arkillion, Sectanoid, Nillious, and Sludgeum and Widow with this. So I'm definitely saving Sludgeum, Widow, and Sectanoid probably for the end of this because, you know, we haven't seen them before. So, yeah, man. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. So be prepared for a longer unboxing with this. You guys already know, especially with, like, the newer products, like getting, like, my first Nanogun and such with this, and seeing a Bakugan for the first time, you know, I'm going to go into big-time details with it. But, you know, wouldn't have it any other way, man. But, you know, after this, we'll probably like speed up a bit, like a lot of the unboxings will anyways, unless there's like newer Bakugan, because you know I gotta go into the details with them. Yeah, especially because this is like the first Battle Strike pack. Alright. If I can get it out of there. I might have to retard a little bit. But I do dig what they've done with the Evolutions art. Like, they still have the art for the Bakugan and everything on the back. Even having, like, the multiple languages at the bottom, I dig that for sure. I was kind of afraid for the artwork at first. Just seeing some of the mythics, but, you know. Yeah. Alright, there we go. Boom. And then, yo. Look at it, dude. Even the designs for the back card art, like the cardboard. Man, that's sick. Even the back of the box art looks so cool. Pyrus, Ventus, Darkus. Yeah, that looks really, really sick, man. Okay, so set those there. Got a bunch of cores and such in here. I went over the full checklist, at least for now, when I unboxed the Platinum Drago, the Pyrus one. You can go and check that out, but yeah, dude, so I'll set these all over there. Got the cores right there. Got all the cards, the gate cards, all that good stuff. Set that over there for now. Boom. And I don't know, does it come with the rules? Ooh, this is the rules book. Okay. So I'm just gonna look through this like real quick just to show you guys like some of the rules. with it. But we're going to go through it like kind of quickly. If you want to skip past this, feel free to. But just for anybody who doesn't know, well, showing off the essentials with the brawl, you know, like the overall B power of the Bakugan, you know, and getting that bonus. They're showing the basic gate card way of playing it, you know, so you get the bonus from the gate cards. Add that on there. Yeah. Let's see. And then, well, they just got it in all the different languages. Are they just showing for the card game? I mean, for like the standard way? Oh, don't tell me they don't have the rules for the card game on here. I'd be sad, man. I'd be big sad. Yeah, it's all in different languages with it. It seems like it, man. All right, they don't have the big time rules with it. That's it's kind of crazy, man. I hope they're not fully going away from like the TCG, because like for real, there's so much potential, and like we definitely got Sea Shields of Destroyer, Secret of the Geogon, and the GG set, for sure. But that's for the standard way. That's what's showing with that. But you know, I might do like an updated how to play video, because obviously like with the implementation of the Nanogun now, especially well, like, you know, some of the new, not so much code words, just some of the new symbols and such, clarifying those, you know, how to use the Nanogun, all that good stuff. I'll probably make a video on that. If you guys really want to see that, I mean, let me know, because I've been doing like one basically annually whenever they've implemented new rules and stuff with it. But right now, I just got to get all these out of here. All those plastic strips. I think I got them all. Maybe. Arkillions. There we go. All right, Arkillion out of there. Drago. Are you free? Are you free, sir? Oh, maybe not. There's a second one with you. Okay. It's definitely going to be a little bit of a longer unboxing, but it's all good, man. You know, we're going into the big time details. All right, Drago. There we go. Got Drago out of there. Nillious. Are you good, bro? Not gonna crazy muscle it. Just trying to let you get your freedom, bro. Be free. Maybe not. You still got one in there? Okay. Ow. These dang plastic strips, man. There's just so many. All right, there we go. And then, let's see, Widow, and I think Sludge 'em here, right? Okay. If I can get it out. Okay, there we go. Goodness gracious. All right, man. Now we got to get into it. So first things first, getting into the gate cards. Yo, check out Fenneco right there. It's meant for a magic shield. Okay, so, you know, if a Bakugan has a magic shield boost with it, you land on this, you get that boost. But major boost for Pyrus, Ventus, and Chaos. Not very good for Arliss, Darkus, and Aquas. But yeah, that artwork for Fenneco looking so cool, man. Looks so sick. And then, yo, is that Drago? Yeah, Drago putting in that work. It looks like on Hyenix. All right, so shield, you know, bonus Bakugan get a big boost with this one. And then Chaos and Pyrus getting major boost. Every other faction, not so much, man. All right, I dig that. Only two factions getting big time boost, and everybody else not so much. And then regular fist Bakugan getting the boost with this one. Pyrus, there's nothing there. What? It doesn't even say 0. It says nothing there. So I'm guessing, okay, like maybe nothing for Pyrus, but Aquas and Arliss getting big time boost with this. Yeah, all right, and nothing for Darkus and Pyrus. Just a big question mark. But Sharktar going to work on Nillious, man. Ain't playing no games, that's for sure. All right, so all of them looking really sick. I'll set them over there real quick. All right, and then we got to get into the cores. So you line those up. All right, so we've got a regular fist here, plus 150, plus 1, very nice. Plus 150, plus 2, both are very solid regular fists. Okay, then we got the shield, plus 300, very nice. They're putting in some nice cores, starting it off, man. And then minus 300 for that shield. Are we going to see any new ones put in? Plus 500 for that magic shield. And plus 600 with that magic shield. All right, so overall, pretty good cores here. Okay, so now we gotta get into all the Bakugan. So I guess first things first, we'll get into Arkillion since we've seen it the most. But Ventus Arcleon looking so sick. They use red paint for it, which is definitely different, man. Seeing like some red with the Ventus, but yeah, Ventus with the red logo right there, a little bit of red on the tail, red on the horns. Arkillion having like this kind of face paint right there with the red, looking really cool. Transparent green plastic for the wings and also the back. And then for the legs, you got the matte green, like more of like a forest green with this, you know. Then you got the feet right there, back, legs, all that good stuff. And then its B power is 400. All right, so yeah, wait, 400? Okay, so it's probably going to be like one cost for it, unless it has like an additional effect, you know, because it's how the Geogon are. But anyways, way to close it up. Fold those up, fold the legs in, head down, wings in, and then the tail back. And there it is, man. Ventus Arcleon in the closed form, looking so sick, man. Like I said, I really enjoy that they're putting in like some of the other Bakugan or Geogon that we didn't see the original factions for, which I'm really hoping that means like they're gonna go back with a lot of the scrapped ones from all the different seasons, because you know they had the last waves with a lot of the different seasons. Those scrapped Bakugan, this is the perfect opportunity for later waves to put those Bakugan in, for real. They'll diversify the game. We get to see those Bakugan finally. Hopefully they get a little bit more of a boost than maybe some of them had originally. You know, it'd be really sick to see that. For example, like Diamond Kellyan Ultra, you know. Like, it was one of the Bakugan that was supposed to be released, then got scrapped. And then same thing like Pyrus Webum. We never even saw like Arliss Webum. Like, Webum's one of my favorite Bakugan, honestly, like just design wise from the first season. Just so cool. And it's ironic because I'm not like the craziest fan of spiders, but yeah, like it overall was really cool. But anyways, now we gotta get into we'll get into Nillious. So they used the third season mold for Nillious, which not even upset at all. Having the 3 heads with it and such has a really cool design. Yeah, kind of like a neon green plastic with this, which is really interesting to see. They're doing some different like recolors for it, like how they have like the Baku Camo Bakugan with season 4 of the original Bakugan. Not sure if they're paying homage with this, like a little bit, just having different colors and different designs with it, but still really sick. You got the forest green pattern right there on the wings. Got the Ventus symbol right there with the red. Implementing some red with the Ventus in this season. Pretty cool to see. Yeah, then all the different heads right there. Of course, the front head. Got the design right there on top of all the heads, and then also the back. Just looking really cool, dude. So let's see, how strong is it? 700. I like that they use the red for it because it really makes it pop. But B power of 700. All right, so I mean, as long as it doesn't have like both regular fists, is breaking 1,000. So yeah, man. Okay. Well, let's see, legs, like head, shoulders, knees and toes, all that good stuff. All right, and then let's see, the back right there. Get that there. And then the head down. Maybe. Looks like the wing's trying to come out. Nah, I think we're good. There we go. All right, so there it is, man. Ventus Nillious in the closed form, looking so sick. I like how they use the neon green with it. It looks really cool in the forest green to make it pop and such. Yeah, going with a little bit of different color schemes for all these different factions with this, which not even upset, man. Seeing some new stuff with evolutions. All right, so next up, we're going to get into Drago. So we've got the Platinum Series Drago. So it's Darkus Platinum Dragonoid. True metal with it. So you already know the center having some big time weight with it because of all the metal. This whole hunk right there is metal, as well as the back. And some pink paint for it, too. That looks sick, dude. They used pink for it. And then you got Drago right there with the horns. You know, the pink on the horns. Also on the back of the wings, transparent black plastic, looking so cool. Silver on the tail too. Definitely dig it, man. Big time Titanium Surge vibes with it. Like all the metal and such. I just love the homage they pay with each season of this reboot. It's so cool. And all the metal with this thing, man. I love the weight of these Platinum Series Bakugan. They're really sick. B power is 600, so as long as it doesn't have both fists, it's breaking 1,000 at least. So, yeah, it's got some pretty good power with it. It's got the pink on the arms, too. Looking really cool. All right, so let's see. Push that in. Head down. Wings in. And I messed up. I forgot to put the tail down and then the wings. I done did it again. All right. Well, dang, dude, just all the weight with this thing is so cool. All right, so let's see here. Boom. Tail, and then the wings. All right, man, there it is. So Darkus Platinum Dragonoid looking so cool. All the metal with it, man. I just love the heavyweight of this thing, man. It's like one of those Bakugan, like in general, Bakugan are just, it's fun to have one on you and then roll it around, but especially the additional weight with these Platinum Series Bakugan. So sick, dude. Like, just, yeah, so heavy. Imagine you play Melee. Yeah. The Platinum Series Bakugan are gonna overpower the other ones big time just because of the weight difference. But yeah, man. Anyways, next up, we are gonna get into why not? We'll get into the Nanogun with this. So these are the Nanogun. Like I said, you don't actually have to have the Nanogun like physically in the deck. You can choose to bring it and incorporate it with your deck if you want to, but you don't have to. It's like how the Bakugear are, which is honestly nice seeing them do that because, they're kind of like little attachables. Like how the Bakugear were big time, you don't have to have them physically. So that's really cool. So you don't have to carry around more plastic and such with it. Right now, it's just like, if you want to have, like your 3 Bakugan and a Geogun, that's like the most you got to lug around and such, like physically. And that's if you implement the Geogun. So definitely keeping the balance with that. It's really, really cool to see that. But overall, even doing like, Nanogun, like Baku Nano, kind of going with that approach of like not even being button activated really, just like manually opened with it. But it still maintains the sphere shape with it. So originally with like the original era, I wasn't the biggest fan of the Baku Nano, like the button open and such with this. And I mean, this going a little bit down that realm, but not too upset because they still maintain like the spherical design for the Nanogun, which is really cool. And you can attach them to your Bakugan if you want to, but you don't have to. Yeah, so they're optional. So that's really, really cool to see. But yeah, and hopefully just got that balance with them too. So yes, it's looking so cool, man. So it's Sludgeum. So we got Pyrus Nano Sludgeum here. And it's looking really, really sick. So you can see it's a snail. So it's a snail Nanogun. That's really, really cool. So you can see like you got Gary here, Pyrus Gary from SpongeBob up in here now, looking real mean. Remember when like it was the time when like Gary had rabies or something, or he was just being crazy? No, like when he hated the worm. Remember that episode where Gary hated that worm? This is his face with that. Yeah. All right. But yeah, overall looking really, really cool. It's got the peg right there, so you can attach it to your Bakugan if you wanna. But yeah, so overall the way of closing it, and you see right there, it's completely circular, which is nice. So it makes it where they're flexible. You know what I mean? Because they're being like really, really small figures. It makes it where they're flexible and such. You can switch it around a bit. Yo, and that way you can like twist it like that. So yeah, when you put it on your Bakugan, you can still have it look like the normal Sludgeum or the normal Nanogun. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. And they made it 360 degrees that you could turn it. That is honestly really, really awesome. Okay, that's so cool. But yeah, so there is Sludgeum looking really, really cool. And the way to close it up, let's see, just twist those all back. It closes like a standard Bakugan, honestly. I love that they have the spherical shape with it. So, boom, boom, and then those. So, like I said, you don't have to physically have the Nanogun in your profile in order to use the card. But yeah, look at the size of them, man. They're so adorable. Like literally like little marbles. Like even smaller than the... Do you think this is their way of like paying homage a little bit to B1 Bakugan? Because B1 Bakugan are really small. Like they're not this small. They were a little bit bigger than this, but yeah, about the same size. So maybe this is their homage to B1 Bakugan, which are so that's really, really cool. Yeah, like we're talking about the original Bakugan, because they made them like B2 size after like the first season with the original Bakugan. But yeah, maybe this is their homage to it a bit. If so, it's so cool. But Pyrus Nano Sludgeum all closed up, looking really cool. Pyrus symbol right there. Yeah, really, really sick, dude. And then we've got Aqua's Nano Widow here. So yeah, it's a spider for sure. It's Webham's Nanogun cousin or something. But overall looking really, really cool. Like got the arms right there and such. Like the spider claws. You can see all like look at that, man. All the feelers for it and such in the front. So cool. I really hope that they do make like the other 2 Webhams that they didn't make before. That being the Pyrus Webham and also Arliss Webham. Like it would be perfect, man. Like put it in a set. Like you put out Webham and then you put like a Nano Widow with it, like a full spider set. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, man. Anyways, looking really sick with that transparent plastic, transparent turquoise plastic. Got a little bit of the sky blue paint right there. Just looking so cool, man. Now this one's not that flexible, I don't believe. Like, it definitely switches up. So Sludgeum's more flexible. Doesn't seem like Widow can really like flip around like that. But yeah. Well, the bottom part maybe not really, like not a ton. But that's the main, yeah, that's mainly so you can like attach it. So you can put that back and then attach it, and okay, well that's pretty cool. So yeah, man. Then the way to close it up, let's see, push that down, push these in, I think. Let's see. All right. Well. Okay. Like it's just such a small thing. Didn't want to like bust it or anything, but I think this is, oh, okay, this can be adjustable. That could be adjustable in the body, so that way it can close up. There we go. All right, and then fold these down. Just of course be careful with it. Don't like over muscle them or anything, because at the end of the day they are small pieces. But there it is, man. Nano Widow, Aqua's Nano Widow in the closed form. So sick. Like I said, like going with kind of the Baku Nano approach with these, but not even upset because they still have like the ball form with them, which is really cool to see. And plus you don't necessarily have to have them in your profile, so that's definitely their way of like keeping the balance. So you don't have to lug around like the actual Nanogun with it. The only ones you have to have for sure in your profile when deck building are the Bakugan and also the Geogun. But yeah, you can only use one Geogun per brawl, and it makes it balanced, so you can't use like a crap ton of Geogun in one brawl. Like you can have like one per profile, pretty much. So yeah, it's showing, the balance is showing big time, dude. All right, but last but not least, we're still not done. It's wild. We're still going into this. So much to talk about. But we have Sectanoid here, Pyrus Sectanoid, looking so cool. Look at those wings. You know they got some inspiration from probably like Nillious and Drago, just how the wings are right there. So cool. And he's got these arms right there, so it's like a big time kind of bug Bakugan, kind of like Barbetra, I'm guessing. But yeah, dude, just looks so sick overall. So it's got like the, I guess the kind of stinger right there. And then it's got the details right there on both of the arms, well, for the wings and such, and then got these wings up there, well, the details for the claws. Just so cool. All right, let's see. Where the heck is its B power at? It's hiding somewhere. There it is. What? What the fuck? 100? Well, maybe it's got a bonus with it. Maybe it does. It's like if you land on like a magic shield or something, you get a bonus, you know. So can't judge the book by its cover right now. Got to see the card first before making full assumptions. But yeah, if it's 100, then it definitely has to have some big time damage with it. That's how they usually do it. Low B power, usually high damage. But yeah, overall, it's looking really sick. Got the yellow pattern right there, showing off the flames. You know, just so cool. Pyrus faction symbol right there. And then got this little symbol on the back with the flames, with like a maroon kind of color with it. Yellow on the back of the wings, got orange right there. Overall, really cool. Going for kind of different color schemes, like different types of plastic colors for these evolutions Bakugan, but not even upset, man. But yeah, and overall, honestly, yeah, really easy to close that. You guys saw it right there, like the back part, and then you just put the wings in and such. Overall, really simple to close it. It has a really cool design. So Pyrus Sectanoid in the closed form, looking so sick. All right, so might as well show off the opening action. So there's Sectanoid right there. Let's see, Nillious. Boom, got it. 2 for 2 right now. Gotta drop it right there. So 3, 2, 1. Boom. Got Arkillian. Can we get the Platinum Series Drago up in here? Yeah, man. Got it. And it pushed the... Look at the momentum of this thing. It's so crazy with its momentum that it pushed the entire gate card back with Nillious on it. Yeah, the heavy metal, man. And oh my god. It picked up 2 cores like that. Dang, dude. Also, the heavy metal... And like the way it's shaped, like it showed right there. It could pick up 2 cores if it really tries. It got stuck underneath and it picked up 2 cores like that. That was sick. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, just looking so awesome. But now we gotta get into the cards. And obviously these don't have magnets with them. They're, you know, manually, if I could talk, open. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. So Sectanoid. Oh yeah. Okay. So 110 double magic shield with this. So it's getting up to 750. You'll mainly want to use them honestly as traps with it because it's still getting up to 750 max. But 10 damage. That is the highest amount of damage you can get right away with a single Bakugan. Like that's the highest damage level. So not even upset about that. And a damage deck, this thing is gonna go on a rampage. No doubt about it. Yeah, and having 2 magic shields with it, even using that as 2 traps for your opponents. Imagine having 2 minus 500 B traps. It lowers your opponent's, B power big time. If they don't have the damage with it, like they start off in kind of a rut with that. All about the big time strategy with it. But Sectanoid looking so cool. So it's like, yeah, full Mosquito Bakugan. That's really, really cool. Maybe this is like the homage to Mosquito from the original era. But yeah, and then we've got Nillious here. So it's looking really sick in Ventus too. 702. And then double fist. And if you land on a fist, you get to get rid of an opponent's core. Like take a core from an opposing Bakugan and remove it. So it's basically like a built-in hot potato. So that's what that means, with the minus. And yeah, man, the artwork for it looking so cool. Look at the symbols, dude. Just realize that. Like, look at that. The Pyrus having the flames on the sides, and then they have the paint going along with that scheme. That's really, really cool, man. All right. And then, the Ventus theme right there. Got that swirl. Zonai. Because green swirl. I had to. Any Zelda fans, you'll know what I mean. But yeah, anyways, it's getting up to, 850 and, 850 and 4. So, not the craziest power-wise with it, but you can take a core from the opponent. So that's pretty big. And that helps out big time, too, honestly, getting rid of your opponent's core. Because it don't negate any effects they have with them and such. And then we got Platinum Drago here, 604, double shield. So yeah, could break 1,000. 1,004 it's getting up to. Yeah, I think a lot of Bakugan, they're usable if they could break 1,000 because just how the game is, with all the cards and such. You just got to see those cards for sure. I know I say it a lot, but for real, man. The cards balance out the game that much more, and it shows. And I definitely want to see like Shield of Destroyer series, the Geogon and the GG set. But yeah, man, you land on a shield. You take a core from the opponent. Well, remove an enemy Bakugan's core, which that'll be big. You know what I mean? Like you land on the shield, you'll be at 1,000. They lose whatever bonus and such with it. So unless like 1,000 right away, or they have a good like B power boosting card, that could be a big time move right there. So yeah, man. Overall, really, really sick. Arkillion, 3 cost 406. Wow. But if it lands on a magic shield, it gets a plus 1,000. Sir, you are talking about this getting up to 20, 50, and 6 with 3 costs. And that's not bad at all, dude. I love how they're, like I said, this being an absolute melting pot of a season, implementing some of the older Bakugan, putting in some new Bakugan with this, getting some older Bakugan, and getting the factions that we didn't see for them originally. Yeah, it's the perfect melting pot to put in all the Bakugan that were scrapped from the previous seasons. Like, this is the perfect season to do so. Implement some new Bakugan, put some new Bakugan in there over time. But yeah, now's the time to definitely put those Bakugan out there and diversify the game that much more, man. But yeah, 20, 50, and 6 getting up to. That's some big time power. And even in the artwork for it, it's got the design too. It's so cool, man. That's so sick. Yeah. And then we got to get into the Nanos. So we got Nano Widow. I'm assuming that it's going to be Magnus's Nano, that being a Widow, because you see Nillious in the background. That's definitely a silhouette for Nillious. 3 heads, wings. It's Nillious for sure. But this is where things are going to get a little spicy. So got to explain the rules for the Nanogun and such. As you can see right there, they have no energy cost. So this is basically essentially like a second deck. Kinda. But yeah, but I think you can only use one Nanogun. You can only use a Nanogun like 1 time per battle, Somebody could really clarify that for me in the comments and such. But I know like the big time gist of it. So if you land on a shield with it, then it's +2. Well, if you have a shield under your control, then it's plus 200 Bs. If you have 2 shields under your control, it's plus 600. What this means is, this is something I wondered, like how we had Drago before. You have to have the specific like Fist and Helix, for example, with the original Platinum Drago. You have to have both of them attached to Drago in order to get that bonus. But that's for the Bakugan themselves. Now for the Nanogun, the way they're implemented, the Nanogun go based off of all of the cores that your Bakugan holds. So say you get Nano Widow out, and it takes the place of your Bakugan, just like how Geogon do. But say you have 2 Bakugan out already, and then like one of them's holding a shield, and then the other one's holding another shield. Well, in that case, it would get plus 600 with it. So, yeah, that adds the power to it. So plus 600 on top of whatever shield you know, whatever core you've got. In this case, if you have like the shields and such, yeah, that adds a big time bonus to it. So yeah, overall it makes things very, very spicy, but you have to have like the certain sequence in order to get that big bonus. And also a rule is you can only use one of them. You can't use both. So say once you use the effect of this and you use this one first, plus 200, that's the only one you could use. You can't go back and use like the double shield one. You can only use it once per battle with it. And yeah, man, that's one way of keeping the big time balance. So it seems like there's a big time power creep, but there's not really. Like, you know, like it's a little different way of having the B power go up a bit, but it still takes a lot to get these essential like build-ups, you know, like having specifically like a fist or a helix for a Bakugan to get its big time boost, or 2 shields or such. You know what I mean? It like goes off of like your whole entire team, the Nanogun do. So that's really, really cool. All right, and then we've got Nano Sludgeum here, which is looking really, really sick. And who the heck is that in the background? What? Oh, is Sludgeum gonna be Sectanoid's Geogon? Maybe. Maybe, man. Seems like it, because I think that's Sectanoid in the back. But just that pattern, so cool. But anyways, with it, if you're holding a fist and a shield, you can take one of your opponent. Well, no, yeah, you can take a core from the field and add it to one of your Bakugan. That's what that is. But if you have 2 fists and a shield, you get plus 1400 and a core from the field, which that's really, really big. But it's really specific. Like I said, you have to have literally a fist, like 2 regular fists and a shield in order to have that additional effect. And you can only choose one of the 2, so you have to play it like smartly. You could try to use this effect like sooner on, or you can wait and go for the big effect and get that 1400 and also, you know, that. But yeah, man. So overall, like really, really cool build up with it. You know, Nanogun basically help out with big time team attacks and such. You know, so you're getting ready for a team attack, and then you get your Nanogun out there. You have a substitute for the last Bakugan, you know, that you put out for the team attack. Essentially, you're taking that place and then making the team attack that much more dangerous, man. So that's what it seems like the Nanogun are really doing, is helping to boost the power of those team attacks and make them even more devastating than team attacks already freaking are, if you get the right build up. So yeah, that's honestly pretty cool to see. But yeah, man, definitely making the game spicy, diversifying things that much more. So wild. It's got me hyped. I'm very, very hyped to see how things are gonna go with evolutions and such going forward. But yeah, and this is being stupid. But anyways, guys, yeah, so that's gonna do it for this review on this absolutely epic Bakugan evolutions. Dragonoid Arkillion, you know, or Platinum Drago Arkillion Battle Strike Pack. I gotta get used to saying like Battle Strike Pack, because they all have their different names. Like I'm so used to saying like Geogun Brawler Pack, but you know, it's the Battle Strike Pack with this season. But yeah, overall thoughts on it, definitely dig these for sure. You get like a Platinum Series Bakugan with them, so getting that heavy metal Bakugan, just overall like so cool seeing like them implementing the die-cast metal with the Bakugan again, for sure. Also like getting the Geogun in this, getting older Bakugan with like different factions, getting a new Bakugan with it, and also some nanos with it, like Nanogons. Just very diverse, man. These packs are very diverse. I mean, you could tell. It's not very often where it takes me a half hour to fully review a pack, but there's so much with this that definitely had to go into big time details with it. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. If there's any little details I'm missing, like clarifications and such with some things that you guys know, let me know in the comments. Like I said, these are some of the first Evolutions products I'm getting, and knowing a lot of the rules and such, you know, because you could think how we run and such with that, and reporting on it as well, but also getting clarification for some of these things. Yeah, anything I miss, feel free to put them down in the comments. Yeah, because, you know, we're all still learning here. Heck, still learning here myself with it. It's just a part of the game and the evolution of the game and such, but I'm definitely hyped for evolutions and the evolution of the game. I got the pun. But anyways, guys, yeah, Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. You're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and Bakugan Brawl. I'm up out of here. This is sick, man. Like, this is starting off evolutions. This is gonna be wild, man.